internet, it is gaming time. Time to take on the forces of boredom and monotony, that dastardly duo of doom and despair. Hello, hello all, my name is Roram. I'm a variety caster. I stream on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 2 p.m. Pacific, U.S. Daylight Savings Time, 5 p.m. Eastern, U.S. Daylight Savings Time, 9 p.m. UTC, 10 p.m. or 2200 hours British summertime, 11 p.m., 2300 hours Central European summertime. If I'm caught up on all of my time zones again, which I think I am. Anyway, so we're beginning a whole new universe. We just finished with the previous ending. And we're at the new universe. We just literally have started this. I've increased muscularity, all of that stuff. Face, we're going to keep the face the same, all of this stuff the same. Traits, we have cleared out those. And I'm gonna go with okay, we're going to go with terra firma. I like that one. I like the extra oxygen. I'm trying to think of which one of these done. Okay, we just did a free star and empath. We've done extrovert, we've done introvert. We've done DNA, we've done dream home. We've done wanted. The only thing I can think of that we haven't done is one of those two, but I don't really see that. I'm going to go back to basics. I like the neon street rat. I think I'm going to go with Serpent's Embrace. And I think I want my parents around. It's an interesting combination. Yeah, we're going to go with Xe'Ria. Yeah. Do a slight variation. And confirm. Now we're here in Narian. Right, let's take a look at what we got for a suit. So we've got extra carry capacity. Oh, this is like a really good this is good for carry weight, it's good for resource weight. Oh yeah, we can do a lot of building on this run. So this guy's going to be a builder. And we're at Vectera. What do we have in here? We've got some control. fuel rods. And that. Yeah, so we're good with all of that. So let's go ahead and get in the pilot seat. We're level 82. Quick overview of our character. Wow, even with everything up. Alright. Quick overview. Max stealth, max weightlifting. We're sneaky and we can carry a lot while doing so. We've got max commerce, max persuasion. We're currently working on outpost management. We're almost... After this run, we'll have maxed out manipulation without having to put any points into it because this is our this is our end game, new game 3. So we'll get a free level of that. Ballistics, rifle certification, marksmanship, armor pen, and sharpshooting all maxed out. Likewise, maxed out on special projects, aneutronic fusion, spacesuit design, weapon engineering, and research projects. We've got a level in surveying just for the zoom function when we zoom. We've got a level in planetary habitation, which we're just waiting on a skill up to get going. And we've got 3 levels of outpost engineering ready for our 4th. So we just need to get skill points there. Max boost pack, piloting, security, targeting control systems, particle beam weapons, and starship design. Pretty nice there. Equipment wise, well, all we've got is a suit here that is actually really nice for all of that stuff. And as far as what we took for our character, industrialist, and then we took Cypress and Brace because it's kind of my Varun character, Neon Street Rat, and Kid Stuff. So parents made it out to New Atlantis, and oh yeah. So we're gonna head on over to Alpha Centauri. Today I'm having tea with extra raspberry.
Attention! Unidentified vessel. You have no faction markings or registered manufacturer. Please maintain course while we scan you. Assuming scans even work on whatever it is you're flying. Scan complete. Go ahead.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're going with the Chinese. That would be Xi, and then Raya. So.
You should see some of the ships we get landing here. Like their owners for decorating their ships with heat signatures would be a nice touch.
Whoa! So, this ship of yours, does it take standard, you know what? We'll figure it out.
Hey there, Rotisserie. We're just starting up with 3 here. So we're going to come down here.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible.
I've seen this before.
For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shot.
You will be scanned as you enter the city, please.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So, we're going to go ahead and do a quick check here. We're going to go to Mass District. Yeah, it looks a lot better than it actually plays. I mean, it's maneuverable as all get out. I give it that. But, oh man, does it... It does not have the punch. In we go. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary here.
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now?
I'm gonna skip main quest.
I see. So some of our theories about the artifacts are correct.
You're taking their word for it? What if this person's just delusional? Breathed in too many gases in that mining operation.
Why don't we hear him out? We know next to nothing. We have everything to gain if he's telling the truth.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh, we knew the one that constructs the armillary.
So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armillary. A path to the center of a multiverse.
This is either the truth or the most elaborate practical joke I've ever witnessed.
I think we're past the point of doubting, Walter.
In any event, we'll be able to see for ourselves. We know where most of the artifacts are now.
Remember the... You could gather the artifacts easily while I look for the other Starborn.
I don't know if you should rush off to meet them. Some of those artifacts granted you powers. I want you to check with Vladimir on the Eye. Cross-reference what you've told. You track down the artifacts the Eye finds, while... And we're grateful for that, Starborn.
There we go. Go and take the magazine.
I stand by my initial skepticism.
That takes care of that.
While it is customary to say, "Welcome home," that is not dimensionally accurate.
I'm going to talk to Vladimir and get started. Doesn't look like we've got anything else. What do we got here? That's a Beowulf. Okay, so we're starting with an advanced Beowulf. That's a good start. Pacifier, not so much.
Wow. So you're the extra-dimensional entity, right? Do you still, like, cry and stuff?
Even the trace physiological and neurological readings I'm able to pick up from you are unprecedented. You really are something.
Yes, I am something. Because otherwise I'd be nothing, and then you'd be just talking to yourself. And wouldn't you feel silly? Okay, so this is... Right, that's medic stuff. This is cuisine. Outpost, we need...
Listen, I know you didn't have to tell us everything about the artifacts.
Horticulture and
We won't let this knowledge go to waste.
domestication. Okay. Equipment is all complete, and weaponry is all complete. Alright. So, our research is all now just waiting on research to happen.
Make yourself at home. I think you already know where everything is.
Yes, I do. Let's look at our weapon workbench here. We're going to want the... Oh, Assassin's Osmium Dagger. Not bad. Now, the pacifier, unfortunately, is a shotgun, which could be better if we were to do that. Something's not the entity you're looking for. Waves and back in my awesome glowing aura, etc., etc. Yeah. Alright, so we can go long barrel. Okay, so we're going to track that, and we're going to do reflex sight. Track that. We're going to want suppressor. We'll track that. Tactical. I'm gonna go ergonomic. Laser. Go with the recon. Magazine, we're gonna go armor piercing. And internal. High power. Oh, we'll go high power. So we've got all of that worked up. Yeah. Zoology and botany, and
even
then
the
on
trace physiological and neurological readings I'm able to pick up from you are unprecedented.
Okay, so we cannot
You really
upgrade
are
this
something.
at all. That's a shame. Yeah, I think we're good here. Oh, I know what I forgot to... Okay, there is one thing I did not remove. I meant to pull out the... the mod I had. So one thing I did not change that I should have. Come on.
If it isn't the man I'm supposed... Right. To the grit of it then. Tried crossing all the T's with the info. Good news is the eyes found what you're looking for. Bad news is they're not in the... I'll need to take your word on that. Here's the data. Managed to find a planet that might have one of those temples. Can probably find more temples if I have enough time to cross-reference.
Yeah, the
Come back
lockpicking
when
mod.
you've given the first one the thorough comb.
Alright, so we're going to start off by hitting up a bunch of temples.
Feel like I should be seeing him? Got one. I'd go into the astro... A stranger from beyond.
Alright. So, for ease of making everything work, yeah, so I'll probably uninstall that. Go to the lodge. I need to see about getting some materials and getting some work done. Yeah, so I'll probably uninstall that and no, I just don't want any conflicts, because it's one thing I could have checked that I didn't when I was troubleshooting everything, and then when it got fixed with by uninstalling and reinstalling everything.
What do we got here? Another applicant interested in doing... Glad to hear it, Sonny. All you've got to do is pass a flight exam and we'll have you working your way to youth. Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration term, and if you've got any questions...
Alright.
Yes?
So we'll do orientation so we can get through all of this. And...
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
Display's broken.
Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage. From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity. The Freestone Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila, then beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony. Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could in the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian.
Right, and this is the history of the Narian War.
Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but after the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestone Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice.
You don't...
It was into this world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet. No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only
Service
to
means
the
citizenship.
UC
Sorry.
can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
Yeah.
But the UC...
Do you want to know more?
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation book.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. While I can't answer that question directly, due to the solitary nature of you're permitted. Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation. Engineered by members of the UC Science, your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers. However, if you defeat more than 3, and your enlistment bonus, but you're welcome to try as many. We'll only keep the highest score you manage. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect run. It's been tuned to provide a challenge. All right then.
As I believe. Magazine. Where is? Ah, there it is. Permanently increase your ship repair speed by 5%. Got it.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Back tools. Oh, no digipicks. Alright, well, this will...
Shield upgrade active. Damage upgrade active. New targets active.
New ally active.
Go with those remaining tiers.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Alright. What?
New targets active.
Simulation. You have passed, applicant.
Alright, good enough.
Proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Hold on, there we go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and exit the simulator.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your
There we go.
probationary
Tuwala.
assignment.
Since we're going to Tau City for the other temple, we'll go ahead and grab that while we're at it. Yeah, as far as the whole puzzle thing goes, no, I don't want the puzzle, but at the same time, welcome back. Yeah, I saw another bot show up in chat. I'm like, oh. So we'll go ahead and get this.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. Then let's get to them. So, looking at the... Checked out a few of the murals. Good. A test of preparation and thoroughness. Your physiological results are... You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out... Don't worry, though. It's not going to affect your score. It's just, But, where were we? Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Curiosity and resourcefulness. Now, how'd you do against your foe? Tier 4. Not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim, too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. So then, looking at your results as a whole, factoring in that you managed to utilize all the tools at your disposal, once you've successfully completed your probation, 10 years service. So, sounds to me, if you're interested, get you the credits you've earned. First, though, So, you want to make this a... Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Yep. Wait for him to wander on down here. Unlike previous Bethesda titles, you can't push these guys to make them go faster.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a...
I do.
Then let me be the first to... Now, only thing left is getting you that... And what I've got is... comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Let's do it.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to crew. Oh, and you're advanced. Give it your all out there.
There we go. That 16,000 was really what I was after here. So the next thing we're gonna do is we've got outline there. There we go. I want to get my supplies I need.
Check.
The well's been having brownouts all the time.
Please, if you experience any... Welcome to UC Distribution. I have been told... Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Sorry, I thought those sirens were going to head past my window. I'm back now. Okay, we're going with that. Grab the aluminum. Salads. I'm just going to grab everything that is on my list of things it says I need. Polymer, sealant. Alright, that looks like everything good there.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Now we go from here. Now, at the very least, I can go from here.
Just looking. Hey.
There's commercial district.
Been looking for you. Let's talk. I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you. Well then. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exp. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1.
I'll be there.
Wonderful. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more.
There we go.